What is going on out there, peeps? All right, some very interesting things happening. And a lot of people are asking, does anybody know the date of the RV? Again, I think the best anybody could do is take an educated guess. But I bugged the hell out of Trump and I bugged the hell out of Pence trying to get them to respond to me. And then finally, I got a response. We have started the RV for your precious dinar that I'm sure all of you have been waiting for a year. I would like to add and thank Pimpy for all his time that he put into researching, and it is a huge part of this movement, Pimpy 2024. And then Mike Pence responded as well. Well, I believe our great president said everything there is to need to say. We will see you soon, Pimpy 2024. So I love the endorsement of presidency from both Mike Pence and Donald Trump. That's very nice of them. So sorry. I thought they were funny. I just wanted to share them with you guys. All right, let's get into what's going on in the news because there's a couple of things happening right now that are surprising to me. Okay, first of all, you guys know Pimpy's Investment Chat is a Facebook group. In here, we talk about investments. All right, come on down yonder and hang out with us and talk shop. We talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as other investment opportunities. All right, come on in. It's free to join. The link is in the description. We have the hidden things in front of your eyes, and here we talk about NESARA, GESARA, as well as other current events and some things that people think are political, or I should say conspiracy. All right, free to join. Check this out. 2139. This is interesting because I'm still anticipating them finding a way to drive down the value of gold and silver. And I'm surprised it has not been done yet. It's not for a lack of attempting. I expect for us to see some type of drop. But I think people are anticipating, this movement by Trump to move us into the back into the, I'll get it out of my mouth here, back into the gold standard because, everybody knows this happened. So he said recently President Trump took down the portraits of, of course, George Bush, Bill Clinton. Bush's portrait was replaced by William McKinley, who signed the Gold Act in 1900 and was unfortunately killed the following year. But like I said, there's definitely something happening here. Okay, so, and I think this is why you're seeing this type of movement. I don't know if they're going to be able to drive this price back down. I'm anticipating, because this is what they do. They get people into the market, then they shock the market by driving down the value. It causes amateurs to sell too soon or sell at a loss, and then they end up picking it up at a discounted cost, and then it goes right back up again. So just keep in mind, for those of you who already have gold and silver, to just sit on it no matter what happens. Okay, because definitely I think Trump is going to move us into the gold standard. That's just my opinion. Okay, you guys. So let's just keep an eye on that. I think this is very interesting now. For the past 2 days, we've seen some definite jumps in the value of gold and silver, while silver especially, which is still outperforming gold. Okay, other things too. Let's get to them. So, first of all, Al-Qademi, we will not be the starting point for the threat of Iran. So, there's people, it's not in our news, and I don't know why, or not as much in our news, but all kinds of crap has been happening over in Iran. Their nuclear facilities are being sabotaged. Their oil pipelines are being blown up. They're being rocketed at the same time, and they think it's because of Israel, which that might be true, because just in case Trump doesn't get reelected, which I doubt, I'm sure he's going to win a landslide, but just in case, I think they're starting a full pressure against Iran to get them to the table to talk. So, it's interesting. So, a lot's going on over there, but look at Iran saying, Prime Minister Al-Qademi is like, look, we're not going to be your guys' battleground. So Al-Qademi said during the joint press conference with Iranian President Rouhani, that's it, After the meeting in Tehran Tuesday, my visit today confirms the importance of this historical ties that link Iraq and Iran. Today we are facing the challenges of the Rona and the drop in oil prices. Therefore, coordination must exist between the two countries. Look, I agree. I know we have problems with Iran. As long as they behave themselves, then I think it's important that all those nations find a way to come together. I really do, for the benefit of their people. He added, we discussed the conditions of the region and how to establish peace, especially in light of the corona challenges, stressing that the Iraq people are loving and eager for the relationships with Iran in accordance with the principle of non-interference in international affairs. If they think they could pull that off, more power to them. I would love to see this happen. I would love to see there actually be peace in the Middle East. Okay, so Al-Qademi is saying Iraq is searching for stability and must be strong and stable to be supportive of neighboring countries and the region. We discussed with President Rouhani that activation and revitalization of the agreements between us, and I hope that these consensus will see the light soon. So, yeah, look, Iraq is I keep saying like the mecca of the trading world here. It's going to be happening here if they can just get stable over there. You know what I mean? The port between them and Saudi Arabia is huge. And Iraq would just definitely be the doorway into trade over there in the Middle East. We definitely want to see peace there in the Middle East. I really do want to go visit these places, but I don't want to feel like just because I'm an American, I would feel threatened. I'm sure people say, no, it's really good, but I'm just saying, it still doesn't, that feeling's in the back of my head. Parliamentary investments, the coming days will witness the resolution of the Chinese agreement. All right, so what was it? The Parliamentary Committee on Economy and Investments confirmed today, Tuesday, that the coming days will witness the resolution of the Chinese agreement, while pointing to the extensive existence of reasons that delayed the implementation of this agreement. Yeah, I'm surprised I've not heard from Trump on this one. There is a pack of countries who are now banding together to really cripple the economy over there in China because of the coronavirus. In addition to that, we just seen their Trump signed an executive order, telling banks they can't do business with certain people over in China because of the treatment of what's going on in Hong Kong. So there's definitely a lot of tensions going on. We'll keep an eye on that. Now somebody released a drone video of the Uyghurs, whatever they are, the Muslim people over there, that they have a million of, and they have them in camps, and somebody released a video, and you seen how they're being treated? Man, that's setting the Twitter sphere on fire. Parliamentary finance shows the fate of the employee salaries for the next year already. We went out to 3 months, now we're already a year out. The Parliamentary Financial Committee revealed on Tuesday the fate of the salaries. The external borrowing law provided all employee salaries until the end of next year, noted that the Ministry of Finance directed the delivery of the salaries according to the specified dates without any delay. Good. Let's get that ironed out. But let's get to there it is. Iraq and Iran are on the threshold of an agreement for foreign currency. What does that mean exactly? The Director of International Affairs of the Iranian Central Bank, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, revealed on Tuesday the conclusion of the agreement close to the foreign currency with Iraq. Kambari, who accompanied Foreign Minister Zarif on his visit to Baghdad the day before yesterday, Sunday, with the aim of conducting banking negotiations with the Iraqi side, said that the negotiation was useful and constructive between the two sides. And the final stage of the Iraqi Prime Minister and his accompanying delegations will reach Tehran today, Tuesday. He predicted in the interview published, in the event that this happens, a remarkable foreign cash will flow into the market, amounting to several billions, and it would cover a large part of the currency demands through it. The Central Bank of Iran and Iraqi counterparts signed a memorandum of cooperation related to banking and financial ties. He pointed out that the negotiations yesterday, Sunday, are an extension of the memorandum concluded, and the visit in the central governors to Iraq last month comes at the same framework. This is interesting. Okay, but here's the deal. Anytime you have that kind of flow from the market, It really does build the economy. That's what we're looking for. They need to start rebuilding their country. A strong economy gives them a stronger currency. A stronger currency gives it more value. All right, so this was brought to my attention. People want to know what it means. Does it mean anything? I just, yeah. What it means is that it looks like they're gonna, have some type of banking agreement, and that's not what you guys think it is. Like the currency, how to fix the currency, that's not related. How it's related is the fact that this opens up the markets for them to do business with one another. Obviously, it strengthens the economies on both sides by a large amount of money. Okay. British newspaper, Iraqi plans to borrow $18 billion. That's US dollars. Okay. And Financial Times published a report for her correspondents in the Middle East. Iraq warns the economy problems may raise insecurities. I think it's already been there. It's been there for years. You know what I mean? The title of the report is a phase quoted from a speech in the finance ministries, Alawis, who said that this issue that were buried because of the rise and growth of oil revenues are taking shape now, referring to the inflated expenditures of the month. Yeah, we know what they did. So they started having, there you go, right there, thousands of ghost or fiction employees. So I think that was a real reason for the delays in the salaries. Like I said, they were doing audits, which they should have done a long time ago. And in addition to that, they also have a lot of, what do you want to call it? Projects. These fake projects were being financed. So they're straightening all that out right now as well. So it's looking good so far, you guys. Look, I know I'm waiting for some big announcements. To me, this is supposed to be a big week. Let's cross our fingers and hope that it is. But definitely, I agree with we got to pay attention to what's going on here in the gold and silver market. It's hard to get exciting because I have a feeling, and I'm just anticipating at any moment they're going to try to find a way to smack this value back down. But at least for now, we can feel good about those investments because that's a nice little jump. It's a couple of dollars. So anyways, I just wanted to share it with you. Let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, because when you do, I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. Bye.